Hey, yo, you don't have to love me. You don't even have to like me. But you will respect me. You know why?
Hello and welcome, BLG fans. Now, before we get started with our guest here on the stage, I would like to make an announcement. And I would like to also thank everyone who is spamming for us and who is supporting us, liking us on Facebook. Trust me, it is really greatly appreciated. Also, I would like to remind you that we are not responsible for anything that anyone says on the show. Okay, now that that is out of the way, I am your host, TT Ray. Now, tonight we have a special show. We have a guest star in the building, and we are on the BLG patio. Now, I want to welcome the well known designers on the SL grid. Okay, now let's talk stats really quickly. They have 390 likes on Facebook. They have their own blog. They also have their own in-world store, new location. They have over 200 people following them. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Miss Elizabeth Bohannes and Miss Foxxxi Pearl. How are you, ladies?
I'm good.
I'm doing great.
Whoop whoop. I'm glad to have the leading ladies of Deadly Couture on the show. It's definitely an honor and it is a pleasure.
Can I say one thing? It's 410 likes.
Oh,
Yeah, we have
oh,
410 now.
I'm sorry. Let me update that. You
My
heard it
bad.
from them. You heard it from them. No, it's perfectly fine. Please correct me. Now you see this? They're growing. You see this? This is wonderful. Um, now let me talk history really quickly. Now everyone starts from somewhere. How did you come up with Deadly Couture and why?
Well, we started Deadly Couture because we both love fashion. It comes from a love for creating and a love for just SL fashion in general. And Liz has been creating for a lot longer than I have, so she really knows the ins and outs of everything, and it just comes from a love of fashion and not wanting to be very unique.
Okay. Okay. Um, Now, what keeps your drive? There's a lot of designers out here that are doing a lot of new stores. What keeps your drive?
What keeps our drive is just, the support we get from others, and just, we might be on the grid and stuff, and we might say, like, hey, I want to make something different, or hey, I feel like I need to make a new dress, or hey, maybe I need to, like, recently I've seen a lot of stuff in real life that inspired me to make stuff on SL and put my own little twist on things and individuality. As speaking for myself, Liz, how do you feel about that?
Okay, for me, it's just the other designers that I look up to that are always putting out new stuff. So it just gives me the drive and motivation to know that I have to keep putting out new stuff like all the time. Like you can't slack off, and I'm always busting the people's balls that work with Deadly that they gotta do it too. Like you gotta keep going if you want to stay relevant. Then you have to keep on your shit. So I guess
Right.
that's what keeps me motivated.
Okay, perfect. What are the struggles of designing? What are the ups and the downs?
Well, I would say you might be creating, and because when we make stuff, we both put into a lot of input to what we put in. We give each other ideas. We, critique every little thing. So, like, earlier today, I made something that I thought was great. And Liz is like, you need to turn that down. Because I'm pretty, like, very out there with my designs. When we first started, a lot of the boldness came from me. And then, she kind of calmed me down and made it more mainstream.
Yeah,
Okay.
she brought me up too though, because I was kind of like, laying low. Wasn't really doing anything, so
Okay.
yeah.
Um, Now, of course, there are new designers that are popping up every day. What advice do you have for them?
Well, I never really.
Patient for me.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta be patient. Like, things don't just happen. Like, we were giving our shit away for free at first. We would just like, please take our clothes, like wear this. Take a picture, like please tell someone you got it from here. Like, we were giving everything away, like, and you gotta keep trying to learn. Like, you can't just get comfortable doing one style or something, because as soon as you get comfortable, somebody's gonna be coming out with something new. So you gotta
Exactly.
always be trying to learn. You can't get comfortable.
Okay. What can we expect from you in the near future from Deadly Couture?
Well, as far as myself, when we started this, I always wanted Deadly Couture to be a brand.
Okay.
I always wanted it to reach out, and I never really wanted it to just be on the urban side. I wanted it to appeal to guys, to girls, to kids, to anybody on SL.
Mhm.
So we're gonna be trying to appeal for, just the whole grid.
Okay.
We're not planning on staying in one particular.
Okay. So to branch out more. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
Definitely.
lot of things coming, but like always, we take our time with our decisions. So they'll have to wait and see.
Okay, now us being who we are, of course, Boss Lady Gossip, duh, we have to get a little bit more in depth. Now on the personal side, what do you do to relax after a long day of designing, working with customers, dealing with the issues that stores have? What do you do to relax?
Well, me personally, if I'm feeling stressed out on SL, I'll go to real life and I'll relax. Or, there's plenty of times where you could just go to parties, or not even that, just relax on your sim, go to somewhere peaceful, dance. I can watch my wife be on a pole and shit like that. So,
Can't get me grounded already.
Lord. Okay. So let me ask, what is a day in your shoes? Because a lot of people say, "Oh, it's easy designing, it's easy doing this." What is a day in your shoes? Please let them know.
alright, well, a day in my shoes is a lot of patience, and expressing yourself a lot. I mainly use SL now as a creative outlet,
Okay.
speaking for myself. So it's like you might have a lot of people hitting up your box, but you have to, stay determined to get out what you need to get out and design, because people don't realize that designers spend hours upon hours on their items that they make.
Right.
So,
Right.
Liz, how about you?
I don't know. A day in the life of me for SL is just fun. I don't have any drama. I just sit and do my thing and talk to my people and try to just stay relaxed. And in real life, there's more stress. So, but I don't know. I guess it's fun to be me. I don't really have any worries.
Okay. Do you ladies have a better half? Big question.
You can go first, Foxy.
Well, me, I don't at the moment. I'm currently single. There is, of course, my wife, Liz, a little bit, Elizabeth Bohannes. She's, of course, in my life, so there isn't a spot for a female, but as well as a man, no, I'm single. I'm not really looking either. Too
Okay.
busy.
All right. So you're not looking. All right. What about you, Elizabeth?
Well, I do have a significant other.
All right.
But nobody really knows.
Okay, we're gonna keep that on the hush. See, viewers, we keep stuff on the hush
No.
sometimes.
No, it's okay. It's screw face Rugani, I guess.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
you
you
know,
heard it
shit.
here.
There's a lot of history there, and I guess
Okay.
I'm so mad she said, I guess. You
Shout
know.
out. Shout
So
out.
I guess yes, I have a better half on all of my worlds, so I'm good.
Okay, well, there you go. Well, y'all have it here. Well, okay. Now, Elizabeth and Foxxxi, is there anyone that you would like to shout out or any information that you would like to let the viewers know about your store?
Well, me, I just want to let you guys know that there is a third owner of Deadly Couture, and he couldn't make it tonight, but that's my pops. Chaz Clarity, and he makes jewelry for Deadly Couture. I want to make sure he has a big shout out. He couldn't make
Yeah.
it, so.
Okay.
He's definitely been a big help in with creating and everything. I would personally like to give a shout out to all of DP, the Fly Girls, all of them, Ghost.
Woot woot.
My sister,
Yeah.
Suki, Missy, Whitney, Mystique. Oh my god, there's so many. And my brother, Eli, Ambitious, well, I don't even know what freaking name he's going by anymore. Eli, everybody, and all the Delgatis because they show us a lot of support. And of course, the Molly girls because they rock our shit and they always turn up for us. So thank you to the Molly girls.
Woot woot. I would also like to point out that I am wearing Deadly Couture. It's a must. That's like what I have to say about that. It's a must. Like if you're not rocking Deadly Couture, who are you? Okay, all right. That was just my personal input. That's my personal input. But that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. I would definitely like to thank you ladies once again, the leading ladies of Deadly Couture, for being here. It's definitely an honor. Thank you so much for coming out. Make sure that you're checking out the video. Make sure that you're liking them on Facebook. Everything will be in the description. Their names will be in the description. Store location, marketplace, everything will be in the description. Make sure that you check them out. I am signing off. I am your girl, TT Ray. I'd like to thank Miss Elizabeth and Miss Foxxxi. Mwah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Woot woot.